I can't use that thing. Freaking the Lens of Truth. Again, there's some changes with it. Actually, the Lens of Truth gets a bit of a change as well in the 1.1 version. Not that I'm really going to use it that much, but just an FYI. Yeah, see a different color scheme for this one. And nope, not going to mind you because you just get money for beating it. I don't think that's really worth it. Good thing those are low-powered Gibdos. They only do 1 heart of damage instead of 2. That's actually kind of an advantage with the modern version, because the classic you have kind of a limited number of enemy sprites. So, and you know, the classic you'd actually get regular Gibdos in there. Here, at least it tapers the difficulty down a little bit at the beginning. And it kind of picks up towards the end, you know, appropriately. The basic thing about randomizers, you really just want to do your level 1s and, you know, X1s and X2s first. You really want to just get those out of the way, because those are going to give you the highest chances to find your base items, so you can do more exploration. You don't want to be going to like X5s and X7s and all that stuff right off the bat. Because they're probably not going to have your basic items. You know, just because you're going to a later level doesn't mean you get more valuable stuff. Remember, this is Randomizer. It means you can get anything. Anything, anywhere. Now these rooms with, you know, that walk-through wall, pretty much I think every one of these is going to have a dark room next to it. So it's a matter of just finding that room so you can actually see where the secret is. So you just have to look a little bit to find it. Also, secrets are a little easier to find as well, because you can't push the solid blocks, but you can push the single blocks. Whereas in the classic version, you can't tell. All the blocks look the same. So in my opinion, it's actually harder to get 100% in classic, because you have no way to know if you got everything. And green heart ring, okay, that's not bad. Give me some life recovery. It's kind of slow, but I'm gonna take what you can get at this point. Need a lot of low-powered enemies here. Even the Pole's voice are low-powered. Actually, these are weak to your hookshot. And that's an instant kill to those weak Pole's voice. His arrows just do regular white sword damage. Actually, the gems are very nice to use, because they're actually pretty strong already. You just have to know how to fire them, because they fire diagonally. But they do kind of in between a white and magical sword, just at baseline. So that's actually a pretty nice item to use. This is a useless stairway, at least for me, because I have a stepladder. Actually, I'll show you where it goes. And that hint, a couple rooms back, that was a hint to finding 3-2, which I kind of already showed you. Again, the hints at least are a little clearer, whereas the classic version, I mean, they almost make no sense at all. And you may have to do better luck just trying to find the levels on your own. Yeah, so this is if you had no stepladder, or a feather in this case, because feather can actually jump over gaps. And a blue money shooter. This thing is garbage. I don't know, it looks like a clown horn to me. I mean, it is absolute garbage. Basically, you waste money using it, and the projectile is so slow. I'm trying to think of any projectile that goes that slow. Every projectile I know goes faster than that. I mean, it is really slow when you see it. Okay, so we're gonna finish up. Let's just do some more scouting out here, I guess. I don't have a magic shield. I mean, that is how slow that thing goes. I mean, it is ridiculously slow. I mean, so unless you have a stationary target or something, I mean, most anything's gonna be able to evade that. Honestly, it's a really bad weapon. Although it does damage most anything, honestly. I think it does damage Wizrobes. Wizrobes, I think it damages Gleeok as well. So, I mean, if that's all you've got, then, you know, at least it gives you some way to snipe from a distance, I suppose. I can go up here, get some exploration up in this area. Quite a number of items in this, kind of a graveyard area. Yeah, good to bring a magic shield. Just saves you a lot of trouble. And free money. I'm probably not going to show the hidden rupee secrets because they're worth so little money that it doesn't really make a big difference in the long run. I don't even remember half of them are anyway. And infinite bombs, okay, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Blue infinite bomb bag. That's kind of nice to get early. Never have to worry about running out of bombs again. I might as well scout up here, since I can grab all the items from this side. Just gotta make sure you have a power bracelet. Alright, up here we get boomerang. Well, it's probably gonna beat my hook shot, to be honest, in terms of stunning potential. At least you can fire this in all 8 directions. A lot more flexibility with your usage. So I'm just going all the way up here just to grab some items. And the little Triforce thing there is a level there, but obviously we can't go into that for a very good while. Since that's a level 9 spot, so good to just find it now, I suppose. And traditional spot for level 9, the second quest. Kinda oddly, those orange Lionels give 10 rupee drops, so I'm not complaining though. Alright, what do we got in this corner? Pharaoh's Wind. Yeah, okay, so here's where you can see the level 9 items getting shuffled around. That's pretty much garbage at this point because I have no magic. I really only need 1 jar to use it, to be honest. Because I think it normally costs 2 jars. It's kind of handy, you know, you can warp back to the start. You know, basically, you know, using the whistle. But I don't think you can use it in, you know, you can't use the whistle inside the dungeon, obviously. But you can use Pharaoh's Wind and kind of get around that problem a little bit. Yeah, again, kind of convenient. I can just swim, you know, to the other end and some of the other levels nearby. I don't have to go all the way around. I can just swim through everything. Not sure if I should be going in here this early. But since I'm in the neighborhood. At least I did just get a boomerang. That's actually going to be pretty helpful. Since this level's mainly just Graias and I think Stalfos. And that's either 40 rupees or you take 5 hearts of damage. Luckily you don't have to go through that toll room, ever. Just go around it. And that boomerang's already paying off right now. Actually, they actually changed this as well. This chest icon, so it starts at 0, but when you actually get all the items in a level, it actually turns gold. If I remember, I'll show it off. Just to show you what it looks like. So I'm not sure if you were really given that indication before. And oddly enough, it actually counts the item at the end of the level, but actually doesn't count it in a tally. You know, final item tally. I'll just snipe away here. And magic wand, okay. Well, it gives me another distance weapon, I suppose. At least right now I might be able to put it to some use. And that's a hint for 4-4. Which is actually nearby, but obviously not going to that level yet. Well, at least I still have plenty of room to hold cash. And another heart container. I haven't found a ring yet or anything. People would want to check to make sure I have a piece of enemy bait. It's always good to have one on hand, you know, whatever level you're going into. Because there are a number of levels that do need enemy bait. So it's always good to have one. It's not that expensive. It'll help you unload some money anyway. as well give my magic wand some mileage. It's just as powerful as my sword anyway. Yeah, it feels good to be able to block projectiles, at least fireballs. Yeah, just to be complete, I'm going through all these other rooms. Not that I need to do that, but... yeah, luckily this level's pretty short, so I'm actually almost done with this. Yeah, you can kind of see it's easy to tell you can push a block in this room because of the loose single blocks on this rather than this solid block in the center. So if you can't push a block in it, it'll probably be the whole thing will be solid, likely. Two Aquamentus, but you know, it just has more hit points. You know, handled exactly the same way. And that was my first Triforce. Now again, so I got it in a level 3. That doesn't guarantee anything, so I can get it in a, you know, Triforce in another level 3 if I wanted to. So I don't know where I'm gonna find the other Triforce pieces. No joke. Yeah, so it's kind of odd. Look at this, I can kind of swim on the edge of the level. Probably one more thing I'm going to do before stopping this recording session. One more place I kind of forgot to go to. So might as well get out of the way at this point. I don't know, I like to go in here early. That's just me. I'm gonna take out this manhandler. If I had remotes, it'd be a lot easier. I could just lay a bomb and just let it run into it. I don't have that in this case, so... let's see if I can get it from behind. I got one hit already. I'm trying to see if I can get it from the opposite side, which I've done a number of times. It's actually kind of fun to do it. It might take a little bit of time to do this, though. Kind of luck letting you get this. Might have to go into the door, or outside the doorway, to try to get that last hit on there. I don't even think I have a bow yet, actually, to be honest. I gotta find one. Oh, and there we go. Alright, manhandler is down. Very nice. It's always satisfying to be able to do that. not easy to do, but it's just satisfying if you can get it. Get the kill that way. You know what? I'm just gonna use my hammer. It does more damage than my sword anyway. And a spin attack. So not really much for this one. Yeah, this item is quick to get, and sometimes I can get really lucky. Sword upgrades. I don't know if I've ever gotten a ring here before. I have gotten swords a few times. But most of the time it's gonna be garbage, so... spin attack isn't that good. And for a quick way back to start, you just use the whistle. And it doesn't warp you to a specific level, it just takes you right back to the starting screen. So it's kind of convenient, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break at this point. And I'm actually gonna show the save menu here, so not doing any trickery with recording sessions. So stop at this point, and next part we'll just continue doing some more scouting and exploration. Alright, see you guys later.